Um, the type of game I play is called Smite. It's a game on the PC made from Hi-Rez. It's a MOBA game. It's a cooperative game. You play with other people online and you have objectives to complete the game against other people. Not really with the violence. I think the violence in the game is pretty mild at best. Kind of cartoony at times. No blood or anything like that. It's not like Grand Theft Auto or Mortal Kombat where decapitation is a common thing that happens. No, I think the game I actually do play is pretty mild.
Yes, I think it's the role of any good parent to control how much of any media their children consume. So yes, yeah, by all means.
Not necessarily. I think they can be harmful if they're using or playing video games as a steady diet of reality. I think that is a major problem when they're feeding their brain with a lot of violent images and so on. I think that can be very, very harmful. However, if they're playing video games in moderation, there's no research at all to indicate there are any harmful effects as long as it is within moderation.
Well, being the fact that I am at the Art Institute of Pittsburgh as a game art student, you would think I would play a lot of video games from like 5 to 10 hours a day, but it's actually a lot less because our projects take hours to work on. We're on week 5, and last week was the first week I actually played the game that I talked about with Smite, and I only played a couple of matches.
I think it depends on the nature of the game. If for children they're playing games that require strategy and critical thinking skills and they're not violent, then there's not going to be a physiological arousal. But if we're talking about teenagers who may be more inclined to play violent video games for longer periods of time, I don't think that teenagers in those conditions are able to walk away from that and immediately go back to a normal emotional range within a short period of time.